As we prepare to celebrate National Cocktail Day, we might want to learn a little bit about a company dedicated to helping Black-owned spirit companies achieve success. Joining us today to tell us about Pronghorn Co. are co-founders Simms and Erin J. Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. So let's start off with the history of Pronghorn Co. What was the inspiration behind it, and how did you guys come up with the name?
So we've been in the industry for a while, and we didn't see ourselves represented in almost every room that we were in. So we decided that we wanted to do something about it, and we wanted to change the industry, right? So we took the time to understand the methodology, the math, how many bottles, how many jobs, how many people, how many days, right? To require a full change. And what we have developed is a model that will drive $2.4 billion of economic value to the benefit of the beverage alcohol industry and to the Black American community. And we call it Pronghorn. It's named after the fastest land mammal in the United States of America. It looks cute like an elk. It's second fastest to a cheetah, and a cheetah would win in a sprint, but in a marathon, the Pronghorn will win every single time. And we know we have a lot of ground to cover, so we have to go far, but we are impatient for change, so we want to go fast.
And how'd you guys meet each other?
Oh my gosh, that's great. We met each other a while ago, not too long ago, like 2 years ago. We met each other in the DMV area. Dia had just graduated from college, and I was actually going to college. We both go to HBC. We both went to HBCUs. I went to Howard in DC, and she went to Morgan in Maryland. And so from there, we started working together, working in marketing, working in spirits, and really just growing brands together side by side.
So companies now are starting to incorporate diversity, equity, and inclusion positions on their boards, but what makes Pronghorn's effort different from the usual industry standards?
Yeah, we're focused on ensuring that the business case is being made, right? So what we understand is that you have to make sure you reflect the consumer you're serving. Diversity is only going one direction, that's up. And anybody who wants their revenues to follow has to take this very seriously. So we feel like this is a little bit different than some of the other initiatives because we are laser focused on building successful brands, supercharging and giving what they need, and making sure we're making that commercial impact.
Yeah, so Erin, kind of going back to you guys said you guys both went to HBCUs. In addition to helping spirit owners, you're offering a lot of stuff to students. You guys offer internships, mentorships, you do HBCU business school competitions. Why was it important for you ladies to branch outside of the spirit community to start reaching others?
Yeah, that's a good question. And so the spirits industry in total is a $200 billion industry. And the Black community makes up 12% of the volume being spent on those spirits, and only 8% when it comes to the workforce, and 2% when it comes to the executive level. So we knew that it was extremely important to tap into our Black community talent pool and offer them the insights on what jobs are available, the training that comes with it, how to close the wealth gap through investing in founders, but also how to actually focus on entrepreneurs and make sure that we're getting jobs to the people that need them and can actually excel in them.
So I have a fun thing. So one of the fun things about cocktails is the names of the cocktails. When you go to a bar or you go to a restaurant, you're like ordering these super cool cocktails. So I'm gonna give you ladies 3 ingredients, and then I want you guys to come up with the craziest name that you can think of, okay? So we're gonna do, the ingredients are gonna be vanilla vodka, passion fruit syrup, and guava juice. What would you name this cocktail?
Oh my gosh, that's a liquid getaway.
Shimmy, shimmy, shake, shake.
I would 100% taste the shimmy, shimmy, shake, shake. It sounds good. Where can we go for more information?
So you can go to www.pronghorn.co, so not com, but co, to find out more information and the history of these brands, as well as information on the liquid credentials that each of these brands have.
Perfect. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us today.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I love the fun tidbit. That was so cute.
Thank you. We'll be right back with more Good Day Stateline.